Okay. So if you look at this, actually this what I have written just now here, go with the view, then solution explorer. Here it is. This is datetime manipulator. Inside this, what we are doing exactly, we are creating here a datetime.now followed by, I'm converting the current date and time into here month, day, year, followed by here hours, minutes, and seconds. I'm printing at the same time. I'm trying to write into the file also here. So path is actually nothing but a class. With the help of that, you can combine the directory as well as normal file. This can give you current directory. That means wherever your exe file is running, there the directory you can get, followed by GUID.new GUID. So GUID is basically a class available. With the help of new GUID method, you can get a string, which is 16-byte string you can get. In the hexadecimal format, we have that. To that, we are adding here .txt. This is going to be file name. First of all, we are combining the current directory with the file name. Okay, then what we do here, we are going with the strdt here. So this data we are going to write into that file. Now come to project here, console1 properties. So here I go to like startup object. This time datetime manipulator is available. Save this one, then we run this now here. It is giving error here for us. Okay, so it is actually giving error here in this case. So it is saying here, what it's saying exactly here in this case, the file name, directory name, or volume label syntax is incorrect. This is saying here. Okay, so where could be the path? The file is getting combined properly without any problem. A.txt we are getting followed by. Okay, so what could be the reason? Once again, let us see here this one. So this we should not have here. It must be coming there. And even, okay, now when we try to print this time without any error, we print it. Still, is it going to give error for us? No error. It's printing like here, 2/12/2024, 19, 22, 33. This is. So basically it is actually in the which format? Month, day, and year format, followed by hours, minutes, and seconds. Like this, it's printing for us. Okay, when you press enter key, you come to end, and whether the file is created or not, we need to see here. Okay, so where exactly the file is available for us? I just go to this one as here. It is the path. Here it is. Okay. I go to or else what I can do in such case, go to view, solution explorer. Okay, where the file is located, it is actually datetime manipulator. Open containing folder. Then after that, there is a folder called bin folder. In that you have a debug folder, net 7.0. So here the required file is getting created for us. You can see the file name. You are getting this file name here. You can open and see here that is written. It's giving here 2/12/2024, 19, 22, 33. So it's printing month, day followed by year. Then after that, hours, minutes, and seconds, it's getting printed. This is what exactly current date and time into this file. This is being written here. It's all text data we are writing here. Okay. So here in the IO, there is a class called file. With the help of that class, we are writing all the text. We are writing all the text with the help of that particular thing. There is a class called file. Okay. So there is a method called write all text. This is nothing but static method. It's not actually instance method. It's static method. And here using path.combine directory, we are adding to file we are adding to directory. So we are combining. Path is nothing but a class available in the IO. just like the file path is also available. So with the help of the path.combine, you can actually combine here the directory name with the file name here. So you get out completely a new path here, file path you get, and using that file path, we are writing data into that file. What data we are writing? strdt we are writing into file. So like this here, we could do it. Okay, very first thing is what here? We are getting the current date and time. Then after that, that dt we are converting into string here. We are storing in the string strdt that particular data using string dot format. You can format the given date into date time into string here. So after formatting, we are printing on the console. At the same time, we are writing into file here. Okay, we are writing even into file. So like this, there is a predefined type of data called date time. With the help of that, we can get current date and time. Okay, this is existing date and time we are getting, current date and time we are getting. Suppose you want to create your own date and time object. How to do that? See in this now. I'm going to comment this part. Okay, I can comment this here. Then we try to create here another date time. Or else, fine. We are going to create now here another date time. Okay, date time dt is equal to here new. We write this as date time followed by, you can go here with the, you have overloaded 16 versions we have here. Simply you can go with date time, or else you can go here with the long ticks. Tick meaning is what? From epoch. Epoch meaning is what? Long back actually. Since then actually how many ticks it is, based on that you can create. Otherwise, you can go here like year, month, day. With that you can create. Or you can go here with the year, month, day, followed by, with the help of the calendar, you can do it. System.globalization.calendar. What calendar is based on that you can take it. Similarly, you can go here with the year, month, day, hour, minute, second. With that also we can create. Okay, a date and time object can be created. Okay, so like this, there are so milliseconds also we can take here. Year, month, day, hour, minute, second, milliseconds also you can consider. Like this, actually, you can be making it. Okay, so all these are possible here. With the help of that, you can create the date time object. So I go only with the date. Okay, something like here, I want to go with the very first thing is what? I would like to go here, first year that must be. So if you go again, you can get here. So if you go here, you can find here ticks. Now it is what? Year, month and day. We need to enter here year. 1994 I enter. Okay. Then followed by month. I want to enter this as year 8. Okay, then day is actually 13. I enter like this. This is exactly what it is a, sorry, double quote I should not put here. I am creating here a date object. I have created here a dt, date object. Now from this, I want to retrieve different information. Okay, here I can write console dot, okay, here write line, or I can go with the write here in the same line. I can print it. Current year is. Current year. Okay, or dt year. Okay, then followed by here we go with the 0. Then after that, we take some space here. Then comma we put. So what we do here, dt dot followed by year you can take. You are going to get the year. Just we are printing year here. Okay. Similarly, I will put here right line. Instead of right, simply I can go with the right line. Then similarly, I want to print month. Okay. It is what? dt year, dt month. Okay. And this is going to be here month. Okay. Similarly, we have here dt second. Sorry, dt day also we have. This is what? dt day. And you can go here with the dt day in this now. So it's going to print actually year, month, day. Now let us try to print that one here. It's giving 1994, month is 8, and day is what exactly? 13. It's giving whatever you entered. But here you want to find the character day of the week. Character day of week is for today. What is today's character day? It's Monday. Okay, it's Monday. Similarly, what is the month here? Month is February. So for month and day, you can have the names. Okay, but for year, we don't have any name. As far as English calendar is concerned, we don't have any name for the month. Sorry, year. For month, we have a name, and for day, we have a name, but there is no name for the year. So therefore, here now, let us print actually month name. Okay, in the abbreviated format. Let us print actually abbreviated and full month name. Both the things we try to print here. Console dot write line. Here write the month name, abbreviated, and full name. It's one we take, followed by here. Now I go this way, then dt dot. We have to go with the toString method. Then here inside this abbreviated month I want to take here. I can go with Similarly, I can go here, then type dt.toString. Okay, dt.toString. Then here again it is 4 M's I can put. When you go with 3 M's, you get actually abbreviated. And when you go with the 4 M's, it's going to be printing actually full month name. Let us see what this is going to print for us. Okay, so what it says here, the month name abbreviated is AUG and full name August. It says like this. Because this is what 8th month is nothing but August month only. Abbreviated is how, what exactly? AUG, whereas the full name is going to be here August. And this must be getting here highlighted in double quotes. You have to get that. How can we put that? For that purpose, you can go this way. Okay, this is called as your backslash character. So like this actually escape sequence also we say that one. Whenever you want to show double quotes, you have to go in this manner here. Now when you see how this works, you can find here. So you have AUG and August in double quotes. Okay, so you want to print double quotes or single quote. In such case, you need to use escape sequence. With the help of that, you can do it. It's called an escape sequence. Okay, because using double quotes only you create a string. But inside that, you cannot put simply double quote. With the help of the escape sequence, slash, when you go with the double quotes, that is called an escape sequence. With the help of that, you can do. The month name abbreviated AUG and full name, what exactly it is, August. Like this, we are getting actually month name also. Sorry, this is month name, correct. Now we have to get actually character day of the week. So take this one here, try to print here the character day of the week. Okay, so here we go with the character day, the weekday, abbreviated, and full name we take here. So now I want to use here DD format. And here also I want to go with the 3Ds, 4Ds. What it prints, let us see in this now here. So it is printing something like DDD only and full name DDD only. It is saying here, we are not getting anything in that manner here. Okay, so let us go here with the lowercase dd's. What do we get? We can see. So here also, in the same manner, we try to do this. So earlier, how we were printing, let us see there. Let us go and see. It is lowercase dd only. With that, it can be getting printed. Start debugging. So when you go with the lowercase d, now it says Saturday and full name is here what Saturday it is. SAT we get, the weekday name abbreviated SAT and full name Saturday we get. You need to go to calendar and you need to see for that, which year that is. Okay, so let us go to some calendar here. 1994 calendar. Calendar. Okay, so here just see 1994 calendar. If you see here 1994 calendar, okay, August month. In the month of August, what was the day exactly? It was 13. 13 on what day? It is April and August this is. 13 was actually Saturday for us. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday was exactly 13th. So if you look at the code, this is what exactly Saturday only. So on the Saturday, it is actually Saturday. So what is getting printed for here? It is Saturday, it's getting printed. 13th came on actually Saturday. So the weekday name abbreviated SAT and full name is what here? Saturday. Like this, you can get here the month names as well as day names in the abbreviated fashion using this particular format here. When we use 3 times T's, this is giving you here the abbreviated form. But when you go here with the 4 times, this is giving actually full weekday name. Okay, but when you go 2 times only, it's going to print in the numeric format. Same thing with the month. Okay, so for month and for the, weekday, we are getting actually in the abbreviated or in the full form. Either in the abbreviated form or in the full form, we are getting here. So here we enter date from the, user actually entered this. It's of course hard coded, but user can enter sometimes. So whatever user is entering, then after that, from there, you can retrieve year, you can retrieve month, you can retrieve day, you can even retrieve the character day of the week, character day of the month also you can get. Okay. Month name as well as weekday name you are getting. With the help of the toString method, you can find. This is called as here format string. With the help of the date can be converted to required format there. Okay. So for getting actually month we use uppercase. You can go here DD lowercase for day. Okay, 4 wise when you take, this is for the year, and HH uppercase is for what purpose? Hours in the 24-hour notation. When you go with the this is what exactly it's giving you numeric value. Okay, 0 to 31 or 0 to 28 or 1 to 31 or 1 to 30 or 1 to 29 or 1 to 28 depending on the year. Similarly, when you go with the lowercase ss, it's giving you seconds. So this way, what is happening here? We are converting the given date into string. So this is called as format string. DD, YY, all these are nothing but here format strings. Then here what is happening? We are converting the given date into either abbreviated week or full week as far as weekday, as far as weekday is concerned. But as far as month is concerned, you can go with abbreviated month or full month name. When you go with 3 M's, it is meaning is what here abbreviated month name. When you go with the 4 MMs, it's nothing but actually full month name. In the same manner, when you go here, DDs, this is called abbreviated date. Okay, abbreviated character day of the week. Then when you go with 4 times DDD here, it is actually full weekday name. So like this, we have here. Okay, so with the help of the DT year, you can get year. With this, you can get month. With this, you can get date. Similarly, you can get hour, minutes, seconds, millisecond also you can get from that. So like this is working here. You created your own date time here, 1994, 8/13. Like this we created. Suppose user wants to enter from keyboard, even in such case also you can do it. Okay, so again I comment this part. Then here another set of code I am writing. Another set of code we are going to write here. For that purpose, we are going to read data from keyboard here. Okay, read date from keyboard. Okay, we have to read date from the keyboard here. Okay, so here in such cases, definitely we require try catch block. First write here date time. dt. Just we create only dt in this. We don't use any new at this moment. Then here go with the try block. Okay, followed by we go here with the catch block. Exception. Here it is ex. Okay. Here we try to read data from keyboard. Okay. So it is going to be like console dot write line. Please enter date in. Okay. It is like mm/dd/yyyy notation. We want to take in this notation. Okay, mmdd/yyyy notation. In that notation, we have to enter data. Okay, we are going to enter data in that format here. So next thing is what here? dt equal to here, sorry. So here we go with the string, then write here str dt. This equal to here, what we do? Console dot read line. So with the help of this, we are going to read it. Whatever you read from keyboard is going to be like string. It's going to be actually like string. So you need to convert that into now here date. dt equal to, here we go with the date time dot parse. So with the help of parse, you can convert. This is called parsing. Okay, you can convert the given string into date here. So using datetime dot parse. This is a static method which is part of actual datetime class. With the help of this string, you can convert into date. Okay. So if there is any exception, in such case, you can catch that particular thing. Console dot write line. Then what you do here, you can go with the ex dot message. What is that message? You can have whenever there is any error, you can actually track that with the help of the error message. So here, let us try to now work with this. What happens here? Keep a breakpoint and try to work with the breakpoint. So just put a breakpoint inside a breakpoint here. Here inside a breakpoint. Now click on the debug. Start debugging. Okay, it's hitting that point. Now press F10. Function key F10 you need to press. So you get a prompt like this here. On the screen, if you see, it says, and please enter date in mmdd yyyy notation. I want to enter like here 10. Okay, still it's not accepting. Reason, we need to press F10 here. Now it's going to be waiting for input here. 10/10 followed by here it is 2020. I enter. Okay, strdt, it is 10/10/2022. Press F10 here. Now what happened? Successfully that is taken for us. Successfully that has been taken for us. Okay, so here we have the dt. Now these both things I want to print. What days exactly they are, we can find. Whether it is picking correct data or not, we can find here with the help of that. Okay, again here, go to this, then run and see here what will happen with this. I want to press F10, I can come into that line. Then here, you can come to keyboard 10, 10, then 2020. So this is October 10th. On what day it is, you can find. OCT you have to get, October you have to get for abbreviated month name and full month name. But what is the day for the October month? 10th October and 2020. What is the day? We have to see that. So here press F10. With the help of that, we convert into date object. Okay, now here, if you see, you are going to get something like this here. Again, this is Saturday only. It's saying here Saturday only. October 10th is Saturday. It's saying here. Is it correct? We need to check actually that particular thing. So here we go with this instead of 1994 calendar. Okay. So here I can go with the year.
Yes, it's Saturday only.
Saturday only, fine then. Okay, or else you can get here in this manner, 2020 calendar. It's not available, it's saying here. So 2019 is available, 2020 is not available like this. So based on this also, probably, okay, 2019 is available, 2020 is not available. Fine, since you are saying it should be correct only. Okay, so otherwise you can check whether that is correct or not. Still, somewhere the debug breakpoint is, press F10 and it's going to be working like this. Again, here go with this. When I try to enter something wrong, what happens? See here. I need to get actually in the which notation? MMTDYY notation. If I enter something like 20, then 20 followed by 2020, what happens in such cases? Let us see here. It's giving exception. Why it is giving exception? Month cannot be more than 12. Okay, month cannot be more than 12. When you try to give more than 12, it's going to give error for us. So 20 month I cannot give. I should give actually the MMTDYY notation. So it says here, what it says error, you can see here in this. 2020 was not recognized as a valid date time. It's not a valid date and time. So therefore, it gave error for us. It gave error. Now press F5 here. With this, you can come to end. So once again, let us see what could be the why it was giving error. Okay, so let us try to go with something like 20 I enter, or else I enter something like 12, followed by some 35 I enter, then 20 I enter. What will happen in such cases? Let us see again. Okay, so here press F10. Again, this is exception. Because 35 days you cannot have. You cannot have 35 days. So it is giving error for us. Automatically it gives error actually. So this way inbuilt libraries are going to be useful to us. They are going to be useful when you go with this. These are all actually inbuilt libraries. They help you a lot. So exactly what we are doing here, we are entering from the keyboard. In what format we need to enter? Month, day and year. Okay, you need to enter month, day and year. Based on that actually, we can here convert that. So where exactly we are doing here, first we enter data in this manner, then followed by we are parsing that. Month, day and year format, we are actually parsing it. Okay, suppose you want to enter even hours, minutes, seconds. That also can be entered. We can go here with the hours, minutes and seconds also. Okay, so let us try to enter and see what will happen with that. So here we go with this, start debugging, then press F10. Okay, it is here 10, 20, 2022, followed by 10 hours, then 10 minutes, 10 seconds. We enter. So will it accept or not? We can check in this case here. It's giving exception. Okay, what was not recognized as a valid date and time? It is saying here 10, 10, 10. When we gave there, it's not actually accepting it. Okay, it's not actually accepted. Only you can give here month, day and year. You cannot give actually in that manner. Okay, so whenever you're trying to parse in such case, even this also must work, but somehow it's not accepting here in this case. We gave it as actually 10, then followed by 10, then similarly we gave in that case 10. So we are giving actually hours, minutes and seconds notation. So this should accept basically, but it's not actually accepting in this case. It's giving here error for us. So what we entered, let us check actually here in this. 10, 20, 2022, followed by 10, 10, then 10 we gave like this. Somewhere did I give semicolon? Instead of giving colon, if I give semicolon, probably that can give error. But 10 hours, 10 minutes and 10 seconds I gave here. So this should work actually, but somehow it's giving error here. It's not a valid date string, it is saying here. It's not a valid date string, it says, but this is a valid date string only for us. Okay, so In such case, actually, you have to go with something like culture info. With the help of culture info, you need to specify which provider it is. With the help of that, you can take. Okay, but normally it has to accept, it has to give us, because we gave month first, then we gave day, then followed by year we are giving. Okay, when you give 1020, is it giving error? Let us see once again. So is it a problem with the 1020? We can find here in this. So let us try to run again here in this. Press F10. Okay, let us enter 1020, then followed by here 2022. Okay, now here press F10. It is throwing exception. So reason, you need to enter actually day first, then month, then year, because we are using Indian culture here, not US culture. It is actually Indian culture. Because of that, it may give error for you. Okay, so you have to change otherwise in such cases. In order to convert it into proper date time, you have to go here with the another mechanism. Followed by here format provider. You need to go actually here with the format provider. So let us go here with the format provider. Here there is a interface called iFormat provider. We have, okay, provider equal to, here now I write new followed by culture info. Followed by here I need to go with the en-us. Like this, English US culture I have to take, followed by, I should go here with the provider. Then in such case, this can work without problem. Okay, now here go with this once again. Let us try to write. By default, we have to enter actually day first, then month first, then year. But in the US, what happens exactly? First month is given, then day is given, then year is given. So automatically it takes actually the culture of the country. So if you take here, what type of thing this is? Indian, okay, English is United States, but this is using actually Indian culture. Depending on the Calcutta time zone, this works. Now I change into EN-US. What happens now? This time, let us see. So go with F10. Okay. So here it is 10, 20, followed by here 2020. I enter, then go with this. Now this time it is taking without any problem. Okay. So because what I've done exactly, I've converted that particular thing into here. Here, what is happening exactly? We entered 10, that is 10th month, 20th date, and 2020 is actually here year. So like this we have taken. Similarly, when we entered, okay, when I entered actually 13th I entered, I think 1310 did I enter, or 1013 I entered? I could not remember that. It was giving Saturday. Again, let us try here in this. So that was hard coded one. Because of that, it worked actually. But whenever you try to enter from keyboard, in such case, how this works seen once again here. Okay, so here press F10. Here now this time I go with the, it is like I would like to go with the, this month is here 8, followed by 13. Then this is 1994. Press enter key. After that, so here in this case, it should give actually Saturday. We should get actually here Saturday only result. Saturday it's giving. It is fine. But this time if I try to enter, like, so first what I do here, I can take very first thing as day 13, followed by here 8. Then this is 1994. Press enter key after that. This time it is giving some kind of error, I think here. Not a valid date time, it says. So why it is not a valid date time? Because I'm using here culture info as US culture info. So further that is wrong. Suppose I comment this part. Similarly, I copy this. I can copy this here. Then I can comment even this one, followed by here, I go with the strdt. In such case, it can work because now I am using here Indian culture info. So start debugging. Then here it is, press F5, followed by I enter this one as 13. Then this is here 8. Then this is 1994. In such case, without any difficulty, it is working here. Now it says Saturday, full name Saturday. It's printing like this. So whenever you go with ENUS, in that case, you need to enter in the MMDDYY notation. Okay, but whenever you go with Indian culture, in such case, you have to enter DDMMYY notation. Okay, so whenever you go actually with the Indian culture, it must be actually DDMMYYY, like that you need to take. And if it is actually US culture, then month, day, and year you have to take. Okay, so therefore, now comment this as per the given format specifier, you need to work. So I am creating here culture info object. It is going to be English US it is. Okay, so using English US culture, we are trying to do in this. We enter date into date time. So we enter initial string, so that we are converting with the help of the datetime.parse. Parsing is nothing but actually converting the given string into here date and time. It's converting into date and time here. We are entering date actually in the MMDDYYY notation. Now even if you enter here hour, minute, second, it can work without any problem. So let us go and enter here hours, minutes, and seconds. Okay, so here in this case now, I need to enter in the MMDDYY notation. So here it is 8 followed by 13, then followed by 1994. Then I want to enter here like 11. Okay, 20 followed by like 23. I want to enter. So now what is happening here in this case? If I go ahead with this, it is actually getting printed without any problem. You can find the result in the proper way. 1 minute. Okay. Even though I entered here, the hours, minutes, and seconds, it's working properly for us. So like this, what is happening exactly? We can manipulate the date and we can retrieve date from that. Similarly, you can be like, you can be actually even retrieve the year component, month component from that, the day component. Also, you can get actually abbreviated weekday, abbreviated month day. Also, you can get hours, minutes, and seconds, even milliseconds also, you can print from that. Apart from that, you can perform even certain arithmetic operations on that. Okay, suppose this person, after taking birth, after 10 years, on what weekday the person celebrated birthday, we have to find out. We entered some date here, something like 8/13/1994. After 10 years, on what weekday the person celebrated birthday, we need to find. So how can we do that here? Like this, I can do. So you can go here and write here dt equal to, okay. So this is what here, dt dot, you can go here, add years. Okay, add years, followed by how many years I want to add here. 10 I would like to add. 10 years I am adding in this case. I'm adding in this case 10 years. Okay, then I can go with this and I can find the abbreviated weekday name. Okay, so here you can take this. Yeah. The person celebrated, this person celebrated 9th birthday on, okay, okay, this one on in the year we here now we go with the next one, and here in this we go here with the 4Ds. The next thing is here what? This is going to be dt dot, then here it is year. What is the year? It is, you can find now with that. We are performing here date arithmetic. To the current date, we are adding 10 years. So we are getting actually 2000. This is going to be 2004 in that case. Start debugging. Press F10. So we need to enter now here like 8. Then this is 13. Like 1994, we enter. So go with this. Then what day we get? Let us see in this. The person celebrated 9th birthday on Friday in the year 2004. Whether that is correct or not, we don't know. We can cross check that actually. In 2004, the 13th day in the August month must be Friday or not. We can see here.
Yeah, it's Friday on.
It's Friday. So it's giving actually correct calculation. Like this, what we do exactly, we can actually perform certain calculations using date arithmetic. Like this, there are so many methods, even date difference also you can find. Sometimes what happens, you need to find here date difference, even that you can find with the help of the date diff function. Okay, so but here what we do, we are adding years, and with the help of that, we could actually print it. Now I want to give an exercise to you. So based on this particular thing, the exercise is going to be something like this. Okay, you have to enter here date of birth of an employee. Okay, of an employee from keyboard. From keyboard, how I am doing in the same manner, you need to enter. Okay. Second point in this case, what you need to note down is employee, okay, must be 21 years old. Okay, second thing, you have to enter date of joining as well. Okay, date of joining as well. So minimum number of minimum difference in minimum difference between date of joining and date DOB means date of birth must be 21 years. Okay. Try to understand my requirement here. You have to enter date of birth of an employee from keyboard. Employee must be 21 years old. To become an employee in the organization, How many years age is required? 21 years age is required. You have to enter even date of joining also. Okay, so the difference between date of joining and date of birth must be again 21 years. If they are satisfying that condition, in that case, what you entered is valid, otherwise invalid. You need to print that message. Getting my logic here, what I'm trying to say?
Yes, we got it.
So if you go to any organization, minimum 21 years age is required. So how do you incorporate this? Think about it and try to do this. Sahir,
Yes, sir.
understood logic, what I'm asking?
Yes, sir.
You take any organization, what is the minimum age to work as an employee? 21 years.
Yes, sir.
Less than 21 is not accepted. Okay, you have to enter date of birth. So when are you going to enter exactly date of birth? When an employee joins in the organization, in that case, you are going to be entering date of birth. In our records it is. So that means what? From the current date, it must be less than 21 years. Okay, it must be less than 21 years. Whatever date of birth you enter, it must be minimum less than 21 years. Similarly, the difference between date of joining and date of birth must be again minimum 21 years. You can have more than 21 years, but minimum must be how much there? 21 years.
21.
So how you handle that? How do you solve that? Just think about it 5 minutes. For about 5 minutes, you think and try to tell me how to do that. So what I do now here, I try to write a function. This is public followed by static, then bool, is valid DOB. You can take like this. Then I should pass here date time followed by dt. I can pass here date time object. Whether that is valid DOB or not, we are trying to find. Bool here b or val equal to false. It's a false value we are assigning. Then here write return, it will be false. But how to find then in such cases now? Okay, so we can call this as, this is going to be here is valid DOB. This is called DOB only we put here. Okay, always from which time we select? From the current date and time, we need to always compare that. From the current date and time, we have to compare that particular thing. Date time DOB we have taken here in this. Okay, then here we go with the, here this way we go, date time dt current. This equal to, how do you get current date and time? Date time dot now. With the help of that, you can get it. So this can give you current date and time for us. Okay, current date and time we are going to be getting now here in this. So this is dt current dot. So here anything like subtract do we have? We subtract in this case. Subtract followed by here we are going to be subtracting from this earlier date. That is going to be DOB. Okay, we try to subtract DOB. What this is giving here, time span, it's going to give us. Okay, but here where we go with the TS. It's nothing but time span. So TS dot do we have here in this years? Let us see. We don't have year, but we have days. Okay. So we write like this. If condition we take, then write here TS dot days. We take here TS dot actually total days divided by 365. We are trying to divide that with the 365. If it is greater than or equal to 10, so in such cases, B or val equal to true we set. We are going to keep it as here true. So at the end, we are going to be returning this particular value. It's going to be getting returned here. So what exactly we do? There is a class called subtract method you have. This is giving you time span. In the time span, what happens? Time span object you are going to get. So that's going to contain actually number of days. It contains basically number of days. So when you take number of days and when you divide with 365, so if it is greater than or equal to, it's not 10 actually, it must be 21. Then in such cases, that is going to be a valid date of birth. Okay, so now come to this point and here we go with this and let us try to check in this. Here we write, first thing what we do, we try to compare with the date of birth. Okay, so here we write this way, is valid DOB. Okay, if is valid DOB, followed by we need to give here DT. In such cases, we write here, we need to close one more bracket. Here we write console dot, or else even you can compare like this. Console dot, right line. Okay, then here is valid DOB, then question mark we put here, then followed by valid DOB. Otherwise, you can go here and print invalid DOB. Like this, you can be printing it. It is nothing but invalid DOB. Okay, valid DOB or invalid DOB, we are trying to print in this manner. So now we don't require any if condition or anything extra. This is what exactly ternary operator. So if this is returning a true value, this gets printed, otherwise this is going to be getting printed. So here I hard coded this, fine. So let it be, no issue. Now start debugging. And now here in this, let us see. Press F10. We have to read this now. Here in this, I enter 8, followed by again 13. Then this is here 1994. I enter like this. Then let me navigate here. Okay, even here also I put a breakpoint and see what is happening exactly inside this. Insert a breakpoint. Then here I press F10. Okay, so this is all coming fine properly, but this can be causing problem for us in this. This is going to be causing a problem. Okay, so definitely this time it says false. It is returning here false value only for us. Because, so if you see here, what it says actually invalid DOB, it is saying for us. Reason, later on we are incrementing here in this DOB. Date of birth actually we are incrementing here in this. By 10 years we are incrementing. So let us comment that part and try to see here now in this, how this works. Okay, so once again, we go here with this and try to enter same date. F10 you press. Okay, here we come to this spot. Once again, enter 8 followed by 13. Then this is 1994. So go with this F10. Here also F10. This is okay. Now we are jumping into this particular function here. Here we can actually check. So it's giving this one. How much you get TS equal to? So many days you are getting in that case. Okay. So if you look at this, actually total days are so many in such cases. So what value we can get, even we can check here in this case. So add watch, you can say it is giving you 29.522, something like that. So press F10. Now it's returned. So it is actually giving you valid DOB for us. It's a valid DOB. 21 years, since it is 21 years, it's a valid DOB for us. Like this, what we do, we are checking for the valid DOB. Okay, we are checking for valid DOB. Then similarly, you need to check even the DOJ, date of joining as well. Okay, then you have to check actually here you need to check even this particular thing. So go here and try to write another function. Here we can write it as is valid DOJ. Okay, valid DOJ. Then inside this, you need to pass DOB as well as here it is date time DOJ. So in such case, what should be the difference again? This is also 21 years for us. This one also must be 21 years. So this current date and time is not required. Just we go here with the DOJ. Subtract. If it is giving 3621 days, then it is going to be again valid DOJ only for us. Okay, if this is correct, in such case, what you have to do? You need to go here with the valid. We are going with the true or false. Then here valid DOB. Then I can go here and concatenate. Here in this case, I can be concatenating. What exactly I concatenate? Here I'm going to be calling this particular function here again. In the nested fashion, I can be calling this is valid DOJ. Okay, is valid DOJ. I take this and try to put here is valid DOJ. Okay, so valid DOJ. I'm going to be calling like this here, followed by I need to pass both the things DT, and next thing is here DOJ also you need to enter here. Date of joining also you must enter. We have to enter actually date of joining as well. Okay. Next thing, this is what here enter date of joining. This is what date of birth. Okay, and this is what here enter date of joining. Okay, so then this is what here ST, again you need not go here with this, but here you can go with the date time DOJ equal to, you can go here with the date time dot parse. You need to put in that manner. Okay, so this particular thing I need to cut here. After this, I have to set that one. In that manner, if I put, that is going to be correct. Okay. So we are reading into this, then we are providing, this is going to give you DOJ, date of joining. Then here, I'll go with the DOJ part as well. DOJ part. Okay. So if this is true, what happens here? Here we put a question mark. Then write this as valid DOJ. Okay, else what we have to do? Invalid DOJ. It is here invalid DOJ. Like this we put. So here, even after that, we put a hyphen as well. valid DOB, but DOJ may be invalid. You cannot say about that. DOJ, here we put, and this we have to close in this area. Now, when you run, you can find exactly how it is going to be. Like start debugging. Okay, so here go with F10. We need to enter first of all date of birth in this. As usual, we enter 8, then 13, then this is 1994. Okay, then press F10. Now this is going to be datetime.parse strdt comma provider. Okay, with that we are parsing it. Then it says here, then it says actually enter, in this case again, date of joining. Okay, 8/13/1994 is going to be date of joining and date of birth actually. So next thing is what here, date of joining we need to enter here in this. So date of joining something like here, we can go with the 011. Okay, 2016 we enter. Whether this is correct or not, we need to validate now here, this one. Okay, press F10. Okay, we go with that, that is fine. But here, what it prints, see. It is saying true. Then after that, it comes here. What it's printing for us? Valid DOJ, it says. Valid DOB and valid DOJ. Both of them are actually valid only. It is printing for us in that. Okay, it's getting printed in that manner. Again, here we go with another set of data. Okay, so I just want to enter in this case, like as usual, 8, but this is, then it is going to be year 13, and this is 1994. Okay, next thing after this, I would like to go here with the, here in this case, so this is 1994. So I want to go here with the 2004 kind of thing. So 8, I enter like 10, followed by 2024 I enter. Sorry, 2004 only I enter. What happens in such cases? Let us see. F10. Okay. So here, what it prints, let us see. It is what exactly valid DOB, but invalid DOJ. Date of joining is invalid. Valid date of birth, that is accepted, but invalid DOJ, this time it's printing. Because I have entered 8/10/2024. Date of birth is accepted here, 1994, no problem. But when you go here with the 8/10/2004, what is the age in that case? It is just 10 years. Okay, I mean 10 years, 2 months, something like that it is. So in such case, it's not accepted. So that's why what it is printing here, invalid DOJ, it's saying. So like this, you should be finding it. Okay, so like this, what we are doing, we are entering here date and we are trying to enter DOJ as well as DOB. Okay, whether valid DOB or not, we are finding. So when it is valid DOB, then we go here with the DOJ. If DOB itself is not valid, then we need not check for the DOJ. So that's why we are doing in this manner, using the ternary operator, we are doing it. It is a little difficult to understand, but you have to try and you should understand this one. Okay, programming itself is going to be challenging always. You must put more and more effort to understand all these things. This is related to date and time. Okay, so if you feel it is difficult and if you leave it, coding cannot be a simple job. When certain task is assigned to you, you have to struggle a lot. You need to understand, definitely you have to trouble mind. Without troubling mind, nothing is achieved. Okay, so of all the difficult things, is troubling mind is very difficult. People don't like to trouble their mind. But for programmers, actually, it's always challenge to the mind. It looks very soft. Job is very soft. It looks like that software job is not at all soft job. It's very tough job, I can say. Okay, you have to do so many things. You need to control so many things. Fine. So therefore here, try to understand, go through the video again and again, number of times you go through. So just try to understand this. This is related to date and time. Tomorrow we perform actually string manipulation. If you have any questions, please raise your questions. So I want to answer them. Any doubts, any questions, Sahir?
No, sir.
Are you discussing with your brother every day?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is he clarifying everything?
Clarifying, sir.
Okay, that's fine. What about you, Vaishnavi? Are you going through the videos again and again?
Yeah, I'm going through the videos again and again.
Any difficulty do you feel? Do you find?
No, if I'm getting any difficult, my friend is there. He's
Okay,
also learning from this only. We
okay.
both are discussing and getting clarified in that.
Yes, that's good actually. Fine. Okay, then Reddy, are you trying to understand all these concepts?
Yeah, sir. Actually, I'm watching the videos, sir, multiple times.
Yes, not once, it's not even 10 times. Sometimes you need to watch it till you understand. You
Yes.
need to watch.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in watching actually you're not going to lose anything. So, but you need to watch with attention.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, how many number of times you watch actually there is no use.
Yes, yes, sir.
So here today we used some culture info. Later on also you need to search in the Google again. You need to further find what is culture info, how to use it. Okay. Similarly,
Okay.
what is this date time? What is this provider? Provider I have created I format provider. With the help of that I'm converting, right? Actually in India it takes only DD MMYY notation. But I want to take as per American thing. That's why I'm entering data in the MMDDYY notation and culture info I'm using here US culture.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. So all these tricks you need to understand.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
it is little challenging only, but you need to try and you need to understand all the things and try to attend multiple sessions. So with that, what happens? Your confidence level can go up actually. You may not be doing immediately anything, but all these are simple only. You are getting exposed to programming completely.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Try to
Okay,
spare time, try to go through this.
okay,
So
okay.
what happens? Different types of people you meet, they discuss. Of course, many they are not raising their voice much actually, but
Okay.
normally what happens when you attend more and more sessions, how they are
Okay.
thinking, how they are doing actually. So
Okay.
slowly you are going to make inroads.
Okay, okay.
So that's why definitely attend. Morning sessions also try to attend.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sahir, if you want to attend even morning sessions, you can attend if you have time.
But we didn't got any morning session link. Is it old link that we have to join again?
Today we had session.
No, no. I mean, we have to join in the old link only or the new link is sent.
Can you repeat, Vaishnavi?
We didn't got any new links. Like every week we'll get in a link right up to one
Yes,
week.
that only.
That
Old link only. With that only you need to
oh,
join.
okay. Because in the morning I just saw. I thought
Yes.
today there is no class. That's why I
No,
didn't
no, it
join.
was actually today we had session in the morning.
Okay,
We
I just
created some
missed that.
login form today.
Yeah, yeah. I just missed that. So
Okay. So tomorrow you join same time.
yeah, I'll join.
Okay. So if you join like this, what happens? You can learn multiple things. Ultimately, what happens when you attend multiple sessions, everything is same. You feel like that. Need not be getting
Yeah.
confused. Suppose you go to college, you read many subjects. For
Yes.
example, take BCom only. In the case of BCom, you read about accounting, you read about economics, okay, foreign trade kind of thing you attend, income tax you attend. Still, you don't get confused. Why you get confused here? Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a starting problem, that's all. And one
Yes,
more thing, I'm just continuing, so seeing the videos again and again and again. And
yes,
I'm just learning from starting of the page, of starting of the point. I think it takes time to come for you, up to time.
yes. Definitely, this is
I
time
have to
consuming,
reach,
Vaishnavi.
I have to reach according to you, means it may take some more time, I think
Let
so,
it
for
take no
me.
problem, but you understand solid.
Yeah, I'm getting, I can understand what you're saying, but it may
Yes.
take, I'm saying. I am thinking to say you for past many days, but I'm just getting a fright that we have to, is it the correct or to say this or not? I'm just getting a fright.
That's actually quite common with everyone it happens. Okay. So you have to stop, you have to go back. Even when you see movies, also same thing happens. If you miss something, you
Yes.
go back and see that. Okay. If you don't understand something, you go back. These days, actually, movies in whatever manner you want to see, you can see. with the OTT kind of thing. So
Yes,
here
yes.
also same thing, actually, you need to go back, number of times you need to read, you need to understand, even you forget, then again you need to go back and you have to, that is the right way of
Even
doing
I'm
things
note
actually.
downing, even I'm note downing the point to point
Yes.
whatever you are saying.
Yes, yes. That is also, I mean, writing on the book is very important. So
Yeah.
simply if you hear, you forget, but once you write on the book, at least you, whenever you're writing, at that time you think about it, why I'm writing here. Okay, so
Yes.
that also goes into mind. When you look at the screen, actually, some of the words you may miss actually. Okay, when you hear also some of things you may forget, you may miss actually. Otherwise, when you start writing on the paper, why I'm writing, at least you think about it.
Yeah.
So with it also that goes into mind. Otherwise, you will miss a few things. And whenever you hear anything,
It's not getting
something like
into my
buzzwords
mind.
kind of thing.
It's
Note
it's
down the
not getting into
buzzwords.
my mind. While listening, it's not getting into mind. I'm
Yes,
just watching your videos again and again, and I'm not doing it again.
yes. And other thing, like whenever you hear any word, something different, note
Yes.
down that
Even
word
I'm
and try to
writing, even
search.
yes, even I'm searching that also.
Yes, you need to do like
Words.
that. Okay, so that way actually you can know how to search yourself, how to learn yourself all in the future.
Yes, yes.
And one more thing, even to get a job also, you need to go with blind marketing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, blind marketing is basically you may not be knowing anything about subject, but with basics only you can do all that. Suppose you are good with one language like Python, C Sharp, you are good. Okay, there are plenty of jobs in the Java. So in such case, 1 or 2 days you try to get overview of Java language. Then after that, you can go in a blind way. So, probably some of the resumes you can download. As per that, you can prepare your resume. You may submit when they are asking, yes, I am good with Java. You can say later on you need to, but you need to become proficient in that. You need to, I mean, upskill in the Java as well. Okay, so I mean, blind marketing with confidence, you need to do it. When you get a job, definitely you need to deliver. Okay. So further thing is required thing is confidence. Very first thing is confidence, in my opinion. Continuously, when you read, when you try to do such things, actually what happens, you get confidence. And when you compare this language with Python language, for example, they are similar only you feel. Okay. When you feel like that, learning other language can become very easy. Learning new technology can become very easy. Drastically, radically, it's not going to be completely changed. Okay, it's same actually. In a different way, they try to present you. So that's why I'm saying you to attend more than one session. So if you compare later on C Sharp with the Python language, what happens? They are similar only you feel sometimes. So when these two languages, when you feel that they are familiar, they are similar, in such case, what happens, even other language, whenever something like Rust language or Go language, when people say that there are plenty of opportunities with them, very quickly you can learn those things. So that's the reason I'm asking you to attend multiple sessions. So almost same thing, whatever you do in the C Sharp, it's almost same thing in the Python language. Only syntax changes.
Yes. And one more thing, I'm having a doubt. In VStudio visuals, we can directly code and we can run the program, right?
Yes.
And there is no need of doing in a command prompt, or we have to install compulsory command prompt.
Not in no installation. Command prompt is available for you.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it's available for us, but
yes,
in that we'll get in a program. In that we'll get in a program, right? I mean, we can run the
yes,
program, right?
yes, yes, yes,
But at present, I just saw, according to your videos and other videos I just saw, they're
yes.
directly running the program in
Visual
Studios
Studio
only.
Code.
Yeah,
You can do like that also, but always running from command prompt is a good practice.
okay. But it's taking somewhat time to understand about the command prompt because I didn't use any
Command prompt
time
is only
command prompt.
simple, Vaishnavi. When compared with Visual Studio, command prompt is simple.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Once you understand command
I did,
prompt,
yeah. I didn't use the command prompt up till now
yes,
because in the past also no one, I mean, in the kind of college also no one said that we have to use the command prompt,
yes.
how it should be, how we have to use that. I didn't know, I have no idea about that. That's why I'm asking you again.
You have to use it. In the Linux, they don't use it as GUI. They only depend on the Linux command prompt. You have to use actually. So command
Okay.
prompt only is very important. You have to use.
Yes.
So from command prompt only you have to do it. Earlier we used to do totally with the command prompt in the when there was no Windows operating system with the DOS. We just used to use only like command prompt. But after this GUI, people are shooting and pointing and shooting. So pointing and shooting is nothing but selecting some icon, clicking twice on that is called shooting actually. So this mechanism came into existence. Earlier it was command prompt only, everything was command prompt. Even if you take Linux, in the Linux, mostly you have to do with the command. Knowing commands is very important. With the help of that, you learn the commands. With command prompt, you are going to be learning commands. So when you go with the Windows, internally they are nothing but same commands, but without learning commands, you are actually executing everything. Getting my point? It is
Yes,
nothing
yes,
but
I
again
got your
internally
point.
they are going to be commands. So Microsoft or these companies, they are making us actually like slaves. Okay, they don't allow us to, they are not allowing us to learn anything much. So don't learn anything. So everything we are giving you, just use it this way. They are actually making us dependent on them. That is wrong actually.
Okay. But this is the first I'm using the command prompt, whatever you're
Yes.
saying. I'm just
Yes.
trying from the first again. I'm just
Yes.
learning more things again in some command prompt.
Command
also.
prompt is, you have to use command prompt only. Okay.
Yeah, but it's new for me. It's
Yes.
new for me.
The same thing I was saying. Many, not only you, many actually, they don't know. This generation particularly,
Yes,
who recently
even
graduated,
yes,
they don't know.
even my friend also is asking, but we do, I just learned, I just listened many videos, I just saw many videos, but no one used the command prompt. They are using just Visual Studios only.
Yes.
So how it is possible? So I'm just checking your past videos also, how to
Yes.
start from the point.
Correct.
I think is that are uploaded in the past videos how to use the command
Yes.
prompt?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'll just check with the past videos also and I'll
Yes.
learn it. And learn.
In the case of Visual Studio Code, whenever you run Python programs or React kind of thing, in that case, I'm using command prompt. But to run whatever C# code I'm using here, this one only. You go to the
Debug.
debug, from here, you are
Yes.
running this one, Visual Studio.
Yes. I got your point from this.
Yes, so this one also you can run from command prompt. But this is what full-fledged one. From here, you can do everything. Okay, you can do, that's fine. But whenever
Yeah,
you go
it's
with the
easy.
Python,
In this, nothing more. There we are not using more command prompt, right?
yes, here we don't use much.
Yes, yes.
No, for these also you can use command prompt. I'll show later on how to use that.
Yeah. Oh,
Reddy, I think you use command prompt very much. Do you use?
Yes, sir.
That's what. So you are actually PowerShell user.
No, sir. Actually, we are using command prompt only. In our
Okay.
organization, using PowerShell is restricted, sir.
Okay. So you can use only command prompt, CMD.
For basic commands, we are using command prompt.
Yes. So you have to use command prompt. That is a good practice actually. With it, you can know exactly what is happening. Sometimes GUI, when it's not working or it is limited, GUI features are limited actually. But
Yes,
with
sir.
command prompt, you can know so many things.
Right, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow we have same time session. And if you want to attend morning session at 6:30, you can attend. You can understand different technologies that can benefit you.
Okay.
So